Hang up. Why were you just looking at me?
Oh, look at that love story.
You're weird, Jay.
Just staring at me.
Wait, William.
Making me feel things.
Good night, sweet dreams.
He's a tired old man. No, I want to say bye. Oh, no. Bye, Will.
Bye, Jay.
Say bye to Will. Say bye to Will.
Yeah, okay, go fuck yourself. Peace.
Oh, I got you. Well, I started producing because like I was always really into music, and so like I'd find like weird stuff online, like just beat making websites or whatever.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so then I got the DAW and then just went on from there. Started getting drum kits, you know, like the real shitty ones. But the j.robb kit is amazing. Make sure you get it. The most important part of a track, well, for me personally, is like, I guess the way the drums and the groove match, and then you build around that, I guess, because of course, like the drums create like how the song feels, I guess, in a way. Because you know you can add melodies all you want, but if your drums are poop, then it's not gonna sound good.
Yeah.
You can make a good song with like just drums and an 808 and be fine.
Yeah.
So you know, I think it comes down to drums. With the guys that are on the Amen track, I mean, with them, like I've known them for longer than I've known anybody else.
Yeah.
So then I sent them home with like a folder full of beats, and then they just sent me back the rough of that. So then we went forward from there. But I guess the difference between them was like with me and Janvis, it's more of like a producer thing, and we kind of have a similar style of making music. So it's just like, oh, let me add this, and then we send it back, and he's like, oh, let me add this. So we just send it back and forth until like we get lazy. And then we just put it out.
And we feel like if it's finished or not, personally.
I guess for me to want to collab with somebody, I have to like your music off the bat. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
I mean, as mean as that sounds, like it's not really a specific thing. If, like for example, Winter, like my first interaction with him was, he had a song and it was just straight keys and like synth stuff. Like there weren't any drums or anything. It was just like a song with like mad synth. I was like, yo, this sounds crazy. And I hit him up, and then we just continue working from there. So it really just depends on like how well they do whatever they're good at. So like I'll just have I'll start an idea, and then like I'll create as much as I can and then drop it and then come back to it the next day. I mean, lately it's been like I work on one song for a week, but before I could crank out like 5 beats in a day and be straight. But like now I guess I've gotten to the point where like I actually take it super seriously, and like I want things to sound.
It's like we learned how to composition more the more we make music.
Fair enough.
Yeah, true. And also I think like it has to do with like just being able to go places and like meet different people and learn things as you go along. You kind of learn how to like, I guess, become a song maker instead of just like making beats all day.
Yeah.
What gets me through like writer's blocks, I guess, would I kind of don't get through them. Like still right now I'm halfway in one, but like being around, like I guess it's a change of like scenery that's kind of helped me get some ideas out today. Well, writer's block in general, it happens to everybody who makes music, obviously. My advice, because you know I don't know all the answers, but my advice just based off of what I've done, would just be to either keep making trash beats until like, you know, you get that one gem and you're just like, or you know, it's fine to take a break, but like don't let that always be the thing you do, because otherwise you're just gonna get stuck in the same cycle. You're never gonna, you know, I mean, you have to, you know, I mean, if you stop, you're just gonna be stuck for way longer. Make better things.
How about you, man?
One word.
You know.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross. I actually finished like 2 seasons of Bob Ross. Like once I go wake up in the morning, or once I'm like really having no motivation, or go to bed, or sometimes I listen to like other music while Bob Ross is painting, just watching it in subtitles.
Watch Bob Ross.
You're rocking Bob Ross.
Damn.
Bob Ross.
5 years from now, I don't want to do this. No, it's crazy. I tell everybody this. Like I want to be done by 21. Yeah, so I've got a good 3 years to go, and I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the plan is to quit all the extra stuff by 21. Of course, I'll still make music, but like, I'll most likely just like live somewhere with like a wife or some shit. I don't know.
Just kick it.
And and of course do placements because you need money. But like in terms of shows and stuff, like I'm not into shows that often. Of course, I'm pretty sure everybody I know knows this, but my favorite track would probably be "Still Got It." Legit, all of my friends have heard that song way too many times. They've heard like each version of it from like the first, like the last one, which was like 18.
I've listened to version 1000.
Yeah,
Gave up on it.
It's that's probably like I guess I hold it fond because it was like the first song that I actually like took time and like made it with like songwriters and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty cool thing to have it come out and be as big as it was. I mean, there's a lot of components and it affects different people in different ways. Like for some people it's like the raps are great or like just what they're talking about, and of course it's the whole love concept. So that's not always easy to market to everybody.
Everybody loves love.
Exactly. Everybody feels it at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, or it could just be freaking Najee's beautiful man voice.
Still got it for you. Made me lose my cool. Had me going back there. Got some new rules. I'ma let you get it. Catch me in the good.
So the important thing about putting time in is that you kind of learn how to create as your own person. Usually when you start out, you just start out trying to mimic your favorite songs, and then like once you get it down, you're just like, oh cool, I did this, and now you just kind of have to put the time in to learn what works for you, and like what to do differently in your sound, and also it just gives you more time to, I guess, make better music. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Oh, also like the more you build your sound too, like you can like invent your own shit. Like that's how most producers these days have their own like certain perks or certain synths or certain whatever they call it, man. Because like they took in time to figure out what they really wanted. It can either be inspired or not inspired. You never know. But it was hard, but fun at the same time because like I love the challenge of just like aggravating myself and be like, oh, I should give up or maybe not. But at the same time, I push myself better and like I understand like it's like you learn more from it.
I'm winning like my styling cause I'm different. I'm so real and they fake this shit.
I've been doing this for like a year now, and I don't know. To me, it seems like most people like put in way more time, and I'm just like, all right. So like, I feel some sort of like pressure, I guess, to just keep being great. but yeah, I mean, it's always a challenge, especially when like you're broke, and working a job has actually helped my music in a weird way. Cause like, I mean, I had the job before, but like, I was doing shows, so I wasn't really there. Like, I was always out. So like the past month, it's December, nobody's doing anything. So I've just been at work, and I've made probably some of the best music I've made like ever this month. So I guess just being out, and then you get home and you have like a certain amount of time to make music, and you just go back to work.
Just slaughter the time.
Exactly. So I guess you use your time more efficiently,
Word.
and like you kind of get more creative with the time you have.
Yeah, you balance yourself.
I guess for the kids at home, one of the most important things that I've come across is that it's all about what you put in and like how you and like the way you go about things. So like I know with me, like I've always been very honest with just everything, and so I'm speaking in terms of like people you meet and connections and whatnot. Like I've always been like the honest guy. People find me mean, but whatever. But and then there's some people who I guess appreciate it. So it creates like a more genuine type of relationship, and then that can lead to you guys connecting somewhere else and blah blah blah. And then in terms of music, really just keep doing it. Honestly, that's the only advice I can give you.
It's kind of mediocre to say it, but really, it's essential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
Just do
You're gonna have that in the back of your head. Just remember that. Just do you.
Yeah.
Because everyone's doing themselves low key, not in a nasty way. Pause.
No, they are. You're right.
True.
No, but yeah, do you is a great saying, because very true, you know. Tips for drums: don't compress. That's weak. Try and turn like the unorthodox drums into something like a kick or a snare, because that's usually how you get like the crazy sounds. I mean, that's what I do for my drum kits. You just watch an interview with me, the one and only j.robb and Jim.
Hi, my name is Flowrider.
Exactly.
This is Pitbull.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Pitbull right here.
Bark. Don't do drugs.
Stay off the Xannies.
Ronald Reagan's great.
Fine, dude. Well, appreciate that.
Thank you. Of course, appreciate it.
Appreciate
You
that,
were
Jim.
great. You were a great
When
camera.
it flip keys, you clap it once and then I clap it back. Green and yellow, kush like Mike and Ike's. You rental niggas live at Enterprise. I'd rather own it, sell it when I want to. Smash her on your couch of renovation. Kill the cat, I left the excavation. In the constellations, getting faded, feeling animated. Shit is fascinating. Fly into and out of this realm. Straight from the sec of him hell. Steady, we handing them L's. You dusty as fuck, need some gel. Come into this farm where we dwell. Hit your mans for the plate, don't wait till we pop from the bay to the FLA. Started rapping, then the shit was for fun. You don't know I'm about it till that biz by done. Hey, man, call up the dough, man, I need weed. Hey man, straight off the boat where they flip keys. Hey man, call up the dough, man, I need weed. Hey man, straight off the boat where they flip keys. Hey man, call up the dough, man, I need weed. Hey man, straight off the boat where they flip keys. Hey man, call up the dough, man, I need weed. Hey man, straight off the boat where they flip keys.
Okay.